coverage you can count on continues with Glenn Marini's Sports Report.
Welcome back, where we are live at New Haven High School, home of the first ever Trai Essex football camp. 3rd through 8th graders in the area learning the finer points of the game and learning from a 2-time Super Bowl champion. Of course, that is Trai Essex, the man to my right. And Trai, this is the first year for this camp, so tell me why you decided to do this camp now and how it all came together.
Well, I've always wanted to do a camp. When I was playing, it was always a little hard to get back here, but I've been biting at the bit ever since I retired, had a little bit more time to plan, do it how I wanted to. And Coach Rowland had a good idea, proposed it to me. I was like, that's just perfect timing. The plan is aligned, and I was like, let's go ahead and do this.
You're a Harding High School grad. You were these guys' age not that long ago, really, when you take a look at the grand scheme of things. What do you hope they take away from your camp?
Well, you know, growing up for me, I had Rod Woodson's football camp, and that is what fostered my love for the game. And that's kind of what I want to do for the kids now. You know, Rod Woodson took me under his wing a little bit, learned the fundamentals of the game. I thought I was a basketball player back then, but he kind of brought that football love out of me. So my goal is to not only foster that love for the game for these kids, but also teach the finer points and also place an emphasis on safety, because that's what we need to do.
Yeah, since you played the game, where have you seen the biggest strides? Is it safety, just knowing things about concussions, just knowing how they're going to affect you later in life? Have you seen that as the biggest stride that we've made as far as football goes throughout the last, 2 decades?
Yeah, definitely. Knowledge is power, and I think kids and parents just have a lot more knowledge about the game and the effects that it can have on your body. But also they need to know that it's not always dangerous. If you play with proper technique, proper fundamentals, and you place the emphasis on safety, you can enjoy this game and get the benefits out of it, because this game is, I think, the greatest team-building game in all sports. So I definitely want to keep that going and not place so much emphasis on the bad stuff, but look at the good stuff that football can do for you in life.
2012 was your last season. It was with the Colts. You won 2 Super Bowls in your 8 seasons in the NFL with the Steelers. Now that you've had a chance to look back on it, what do you remember most? What do you most take away from that time in the NFL?
Sounds cliche, but if you ask just about anybody, it's always the locker room. Yes, I was part of very good teams with Pittsburgh, went to 3 Super Bowls, won 2 of them. But just that locker room, being with the fellas, coming out the tunnel when they call your number, and that smell of grass, the crowd cheering, all that stuff is great, but definitely the locker room is what I take the most away from my career.
All right, well, we appreciate it, Trai. You said this is going to be an annual thing, right?
Annual, every year. Free camp, come on out. Hopefully we can double this next year. I just want everybody to get a chance to enjoy this experience.
Yeah, about 150 kids behind us on the field learning football from a 2-time Super Bowl champ, Trai. We definitely appreciate it, and that'll do it now. Live from New Haven High School, I'm News Channel 15 Sports Director Glenn Marini.